Welcome back to Chez La Vie. So this episode, I am behind the wheel for about 6 hours. We did a driving lesson. The driving lessons have been going, I think, pretty well, mainly just because I haven't hit anything and I'm not chickening out. So to me, that's huge progress. And driving on the New River is scary. It is one of the most difficult waterways on the East Coast. If you're not familiar with it, please Google it. It is very narrow. There are lots of places where it is too narrow for two large boats to pass. Lots of hairpin turns, blind spots, and bridges. In fact, this 3rd Avenue bridge right now is so narrow that I had to pull over and wait for 4 other boats to go by. And it gets a little scary. There's, big boats, there's little boats, there's jet skis, and sometimes the captains of the larger boats communicate, and well, sometimes they don't, which, when you're coming through the Wiggles, which is the longest stretch of no passing, and you come face to face with a 90-foot or 100-foot boat coming the other way, it gets a little nerve-wracking because there's really no place to pull over and let them go by. But I have managed to do it with a little help from the captain, as you will see. And I feel like one day I will be confident to drive this river, but I definitely am going to be able to drive my boat. Stick around, good for a few laughs, a few oh my gods, and man, I don't know if she'll ever really do this. Okay.
Caution, 3rd Avenue, closing, caution.
Yeah, I can see it.
Thank you, 3rd Avenue, Sea Dragon.
So today we're starting at the Wiggles and going through Little Florida, through downtown Fort Lauderdale, and out to the ICW. There we will go past Bahia Mar and the famous sandbar and continue south till we hit the Port Everglades Inlet, and then we will turn and go out to the open water, head north to Pompano, where we will turn back in at the Hillsborough Inlet and come down the ICW back to the New River and back to the dock. Stairs are off.
I put them on the boat.
Yeah, here. Hand them here. No.
Right there in
Oh, okay.
the brackets on the boat. Yep. Okay.
All right.
This is that flat hanging off the bridge.
Oh, we washed the boat yesterday. Let me go up and toss it down.
Worry about it. If it starts going this way, the line's going to stop it.
Okay. But I should pop the port forward
right
to
now.
put the back.
Nothing right now.
Our back is swinging out.
Yeah, they're on board.
Okay.
They're
Well,
gonna
it's
come
good
up
that the
here.
back is swinging out then. All right, then I'm going up top to back us up. Port engine into reverse. I can't hear you very well. Okay.
Port engine forward a little bit.
Okay.
Port in.
You need more?
Get your back end away.
I'm sorry, that cut off. Say that again.
Starboard engine in reverse a little bit. That's good. Let's do port engine and forward again. Allow the bow to rotate on these pilings.
Yeah.
Port reverse. That's the wrong engine.
You said port.
Looking at it backwards, you're right. Okay, split it. Just rotate the starboard engine reverse and forward engine then forward. Okay, that's good.
Okay. Oh, thank God you're up here because I can hear you better.
There you go. And again, starboard engine reverse.
Okay.
Watch behind.
Okay.
Starboard engine reverse.
Really?
Now port reverse.
Oh my God.
Again. Starboard engine forward. All right, let's do port engine reverse.
Oh, port engine. Okay.
And let's start walking it out.
I bet everybody's on edge today. Okay.
Just like you do.
This way?
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
Feel it in your body.
Yeah.
You want to go like this, right?
Yeah.
It's going this way. You want to go like that.
Do you think we're good to get out on the river?
We're a ways away yet. Let's get on back over we can see. Well, we can see right now it's coming.
Give her a little nudge. Oops, wrong way. Am I clear of that boat?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a starboard.
Oh.
Leave it reverse. Leave it reverse.
Yeah.
Starboard forward. Take the port engine out of gear. Leave the starboard engine in.
Okay.
The current is, we're got an outbound current. So starboard reverse. No. I'm sorry. Look, split it this way. We're going to go that way. Yeah, just like that. See how the current's pushing us down the river?
Yep.
So take the forward engine out of gear. Leave the other one in gear.
Okay. We clear, Renee?
Not yet. Put the starboard engine forward. Port was reversed.
Take it out now?
No, you're fine. It's gonna do it.
Okay.
Not going backward too fast, not going forward too fast.
Nope.
We're rotate those pointing in the right direction.
All right. And then take them both out and go forward.
If you start moving forward too much, take the forward engine out of gear and let the forward engine, the reverse engine forward.
Okay. Take it out into neutral now?
Put them both in neutral, collect your thoughts, start maneuvering.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I want to go this way.
No. Oh,
Don't say yes,
Okay.
no. You're confusing me.
sorry. Go forward.
No backseat drivers, mister. Except for him.
Thinking out loud. Sorry.
That's okay. Welcome to the Wiggles, the worst part of the New River. So narrow that two large boats cannot pass each other.
Starboard reverse. What is little boat?
Both reverse? Yeah, he's a little boat.
Starboard.
Okay.
Moving forward. Both in gear.
Okay. Got another one after him.
Neutral. Spin the wheel real quick. Yeah, that's it. Forward, forward.
I forgot Jacques on the back of the boat.
Turn your wheel to the left. Both in gear.
Both in gear?
And starboard to begin with.
I was perfectly happy going really
Tip.
slow.
Tip. Port reverse.
Oh, port reverse.
Because you get outbound current.
Oh, shit.
Here, hold on.
Okay, yeah, you take. Okay.
Okay. Both forward. Neutral. Spin the wheel to the left. More. Starboard engine forward. Out. Leave the wheel on for now.
Okay.
Alright, both in forward.
What?
Both in forward.
Okay. Both in forward.
And then take the port engine, put it neutral. So the current's trying to push you down the river, so if you let it grab the back, it's going to just push it right on around.
Okay.
So you just have to. Yep. Good.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Forward on the starboard.
Okay. Now forward on the port.
On both. Then take the starboard and put it in neutral. So turn the wheel to the right. Put the port engine forward. Turn the wheel to the right. Starboard engine reverse. As in swing. Yeah.
Okay.
Neutral. Spin the wheel to the port. The neutral and everything. Starboard forward, port reverse. Push the anchor. Port only reverse. Take the starboard out.
Okay.
Go to boat. Alright, starboard forward.
Yikes. Okay.
Both in forward. Turn the wheel to the starboard, both in forward.
Oh.
Turn the wheel to the starboard.
I don't want to go that fast.
Turn the wheel to the right. Well, you gotta have something going by those rudders. It's not gonna do any good for you otherwise.
Okay.
Starboard neutral.
Starboard
Port
neutral.
forward.
Ah. God, what is wrong with me today? No? God, we got a whole bunch that want to pass us. Should I?
Fine.
Including a couple of really big ones.
Really big boats.
Well,
Alright, reverse.
okay, both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again. Look at your progress. To your right.
We're
Your
still
progress.
moving.
Neutral.
Okay.
Turn the wheel a little bit to the left. One more turn. Alright.
Our back end is kind of drifting, but we're not going to hit anything.
Start moving the bow.
Rotate back.
Start using the thruster to move the bow to the left.
Okay.
One more time. There we go.
Yeah. Student driver, sorry.
I think you're doing great.
That bow thruster. Start moving the bow to the left. Just you're pointing in the right direction. Okay.
I love that boat. That's a pretty boat. All right. I want to go starboard. Oh, wow. He's really cranking around that turn, didn't he?
Maybe the pod drives. Anybody grab one of those? You play a video game.
Okay. Whew, this is the horseshoe bend that scares the bejesus out of everybody too. So.
Is this Little Florida?
Little Florida, which is a total hairpin or horseshoe turn, and it is narrow and totally blind, and you have current pushing you against the direction you need to turn.
Straighten up your wheel. Starboard engine.
Ah, no.
No.
Okay, what I do? Giving him a scare of a lifetime.
Neutral.
Yes, sir.
Big.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, it moves so slow, even if you hit the wrong thing, you have time to correct it.
More steering wheel.
Okay. All thruster now. Okay. So,
Forward and forward.
yeah, I was just thinking that. Maybe a little both,
Yeah.
and then go to starboard.
Starboard engine on.
Because we're going that way, right?
Nope.
Nope, we're going that way?
That's the north fork.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to go that way.
Neutral. Starboard engine forward, swinging around on you. You have to slow that swing down because it's swinging pretty fast.
Okay.
Turn your wheel to the left. Starboard engine and forward. Neutral.
Okay.
Stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Starboard engine forward.
And then we need to call for the bridge.
Yeah. No, steering wheel.
Okay.
Forward engine forward.
Okay.
Neutral.
It's like trying to learn how to fly a plane at O'Hare.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, so now
Starboard, right?
7th Avenue Bridge. Sea Dragon is outbound.
7th Avenue Bridge, Sea Dragon is outbound.
You're talking
Looking-
on the wrong side. No. You're talking this way. Careful, this
Okay.
way.
7th Avenue Bridge, this is Sea Dragon outbound, looking for an opening, please. Where am I?
Just coming around the corner.
Just coming around the corner.
And the fucking railroad bridges have gone down, so now we're gonna have to hover.
Is this a good spot to hover?
No, front of the performing arts is a big spot.
Yeah.
Starboard engine.
Oh my God.
Both in forward.
I'm like a big wet noodle right now after going through the wiggles and all that.
Again, both in forward. He's opening the bridge.
Okay.
Driving. Turn the wheel back to your right. Okay, stop.
Yep.
To the left. Stop. Forward engine and forward.
Yep. I was just thinking that.
Neutral.
Hey, Andre! I'm doing it!
Starboard engine forward. Port reverse a little bit. Andre! Now we're going to go over here close to these.
I got it. Thank you. 7th Avenue Bridge, Sea Dragon out.
We're going to go hang out over here.
Okay, so give it a little spin. After we go under the 7th Street Bridge, we're going to pull over and hang out here in front of the Performing Arts Center because the railroad bridge has gone up.
Stop the boat.
Whoa, thought my needed a little turn and the wind took us. Just hang here?
Now we've got to sit here till the bridge goes back up.
Okay.
How are you at driving shopping carts?
Actually really good. I can even do it one-handed. So I just got to remember that, and that was a really good analogy somebody gave me. Shopping cart.
How would you drag over to this?
So with this wind, if I was wanting to try to get to the dock, what I'd probably do is I'd point the nose away from the dock, back close to the dock, and then rotate the engine. Thrust it.
Is this real shallow right here?
Nope. Which way you're going?
Yeah, I'm going forward and my back end is, so I probably need, I'm watching.
I just want the boat to stop. You know which way the boat's going now?
Reverse. Now it is stop. Sort of. Well, it would have taken me all day, but I could have got on that dock. I'm pretty well lined up now.
Yeah, too far forward. Yeah.
Huh?
You're really far forward. If you were going to tie up for dinner,
Yeah.
too far forward.
I'm too far forward. I would want to be on that dock.
You want to tie up on this dock, your bow is 10 feet past the dock.
Oh, okay.
Too far that way.
Okay. Well, I can fix that.
Now, that's got a big rubber bumper on it. So why don't you, while we have time,
Practice. I was just thinking that.
figure how it is you're going to get it to the dock.
Okay, so I'm going to go starboard, reverse, to push it that way. And then my bow thruster to push the bow in. How am I looking on the dock?
What if there's a boat parked at the dock already behind you?
Oh, well, I'm not getting in.
You're going backwards at this very moment. Dock, perfect.
Okay.
Bring the nose over. While you're busy talking, the boat's moving. Right over here. Take over. Walk right over here.
Starboard, reverse. And then neutral.
Bow.
Huh?
Keep the bow over with the thrust. And outside moving forward, that's 2 times.
Now I got to get our ass off the dock. So port in reverse, right?
And neutral. Thrust away. Starboard and forward. And neutral.
And the railroad is going up. This was a good exercise.
So now split them. Nope. Yep, and thruster. Same thing.
Okay.
And neutral on the forward engine.
Okay.
Forward again on the.
God, is my thruster actually working?
Yeah, neutral. Oh, both in neutral.
Port in reverse?
Yeah, just go ahead and thrust the nose way.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because the other bridge is up. Call for the 3rd Avenue Bridge.
That'll be the Andrews Avenue Bridge.
Andrews, it's up.
Andrews Avenue Bridge, Sea Dragon. Now thrust away. Keep on going. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Yes, we're at the Performing Arts. Going to come to this railroad bridge. Make that bridge.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it looks like we got an inbound. So inbound at Andrews. What do you want us to do?
We got a taxi.
90 footer. Where do you want us to hold? Performing Arts. Keep going. We're not pointing that direction.
Well, I know. I just no point in getting in the middle if we're not gonna.
All right, we'll go inside by the point. Meet you on port to port.
Have to be up. You won't have to wait for me to reopen. Would you work that out with the inbound?
Andrew, that's fine. You can do a cycle if you need to. We're going to go and hang out here by the condos point and let him get by us first.
We got a water taxi too. All right, so just stop.
Yeah.
17th Street Bridge, 17th Street Bridge, 17th Street Bridge, southbound.
So what do you say to the 90-footer when he goes by?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
We'll put the port engine forward.
Moving up?
The port engine only.
Okay.
Port only. Yep.
Hatteras Boulevard,
Port in,
C,
yep.
man, velocity northbound.
Port in. Forward on port.
Forward? Okay.
Copy.
Spin that wheel to the left a little bit and forward on port. Spin that wheel to the left.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
4.
Okay. What about my back end?
That's it.
Swinging. Ah. All right. Sorry. I'm gonna have to make up a T-shirt that says "sorry" on it. Okay.
Southwest map, this is Sorry San Lorenzo, inbound, looking for an opening.
Whew.
An exact thing, so make sure I know that.
Yeah.
After 40 years, I don't have time to carry on a lot of conversation about driving the New River. I don't think I will.
Nope. Okay.
Forward on this port engine.
Outbound to town, we got inbound
Left.
Catamaran.
I'm sorry, right. Don't want to drive into the wall.
No, I don't. You said left. I went
I know.
left.
Yeah, I know. You follow the instructions too well.
All right.
Told you I'm not great at right and left when we started this whole process.
Okay.
Turn the wheel back to the left.
Say port.
Perfect forward.
Particular harbor is southbound to the next opening. Copy.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Go more to the right with the steering wheel on.
Okay.
Put the boat steering around quickly.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'll put the starboard engine in neutral
Okay.
and the port engine in neutral.
Ends over the tunnel.
Andrews Avenue, Sea Dragons outbound now when you get a chance.
You are going to have to wait, Captain. Inbound Catamaran, I'd like to get you both on one lift.
No problem.
Copy on the one lift.
Okay. Why are you spinning my butt out
Don't
the wrong
take that
way?
one out of gear.
Whoa.
Port engine reverse. That's the most important thing you can do is
Shit.
port engine reverse. Just port engine reverse.
Okay.
Put that starboard engine in neutral.
Okay. Hey, at least I didn't hit the dock, okay?
Now, starboard engine forward. Rotate the
7th
boat.
Avenue, thank you for your
Point toward the bridge. Port engine reverse. You're getting pushed out to sea by the current,
Right.
and the boat is rotating in the wrong direction. Starboard engine forward, leave the port engine reverse.
Okay. This is harder than the other day because we didn't have this much current. We were going,
We have a lot of things.
yeah,
We're gonna have to stop right for that bridge.
yeah, we moved, yeah, that's true too.
Preparing to close.
I
Port
think it's,
engine reverse.
I think it's gonna be a while before I'm comfortable doing this on my own.
Starboard engine reverse. Look at these pilings beside you. You're being pushed toward them. So you have to be thinking about that in advance. So we're
Okay.
going to want to reposition ourselves.
You wanna go this
Nope.
way? No?
Andrews Ave Bridge, Blue Beach, southbound, 09.
We need to put our power just in the back of the boat. Just pushing this way. We want to sort of reposition to pull the back of the boat and the whole boat that way. So you're fine right now.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Starboard into reverse. Neutral. over your shoulder, look this way, the back of the boat.
To me, it looks crooked as hell.
It's
So.
getting that way. Now split them. Yep. Yep, just like that. Let's let the blue Monte Carlo get by us. Good, so?
Yeah, we've already made him shit his pants twice today.
Split them. Yep.
Caution. We're going up caution.
4 inch reverse. Both reverse. Again.
Learning to drive! He's like, pilot? Like, fuck no. Alright. We seem to be okay for right now.
Do a little bit to the right. Full turn. Okay. Starboard into reverse. Again. Okay. Hold it. Let him get clear. Thank you, Andrew. Still have time to talk to the radio.
I like to do radio
Right now you got
though. Bigger fish to fry, I know. Alright, we're gonna let this guy go, right?
Get past the catamaran. Clear down. Sea drag is outbound, so we clear this cat. We'll get on off to it. Starboard forward. A little bit of driving to the left. Good.
Roger that, cement. That's beautiful, so you have a great day.
Forward engine gear, starboard engine neutral. That's it. Neutral on both. Starboard and forward.
Caution, Andrews is closing. Caution.
Oh shit.
You're
Oh,
fine.
that's
No
Andrews.
wheel.
Okay.
North Particular Harbor, we're clear. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again.
Thank you, third aft. Sounds like a person's coming through.
Caution, third avenue closing, caution. Sailboat Deputy inbound 11 South, Joyce Band. How about sharing your one? Secure day, outbound New River, 43-foot center console, any and all concerned traffic, contact on 09, passing Lauderdale Marine Center.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta make it through here? I don't think so, Cap. It hasn't gone. It's a
Okay. Right after this guy goes by.
Now.
Okay. Turn the wheel.
Starboard forward. Again.
Out.
Sea drag is outbound over the tunnel. Split 'em.
Yep, you're right. Ah. Let me try. We're getting to the part where it's not quite so
Stop.
scary.
Reverse.
Yeah, I definitely look like a drunk driver. Or somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Well,
You have to stay so far ahead of all this stuff, especially when you've got a big boat like this with its handling characteristics, which are great, but they're not good in the current.
yeah, I mean, she actually handles incredibly easy. Just, I'm not used to it yet.
Well, if you drive it for another 38 years, then you'll have as much time as I do to get used to it. I'm telling you. Everybody says, I'll just buy an 80 footer and learn how to drive it. It doesn't work that way. There's a
Well, this
thousand-
isn't an 80 footer, it's a 70.
Right. Well, the thing about it is, you have been hands-on with so many of the repairs on this boat that you've been forced to learn a lot of shit that most people never know in the entire lifetime of owning boats.
I didn't want to know half this shit. I know more about air conditioning on a
You
boat
really
now,
have to.
Sven, than most of the professionals.
You really have to, because when you get to the Bahamas and down south, the Flying Fish Marine, and something goes haywire, and you can't get parts for 10 days, or a person to fly in on a helicopter, it's handy to know what you're doing. You've learned a lot.
Yeah.
I need to learn more.
Well, come hang out with me for a couple of
Oh
days.
no, I gotta go. It's gonna be the same process.
I'm ready to go that fast.
Okay. They should be synchronized. These have the same RPMs.
Yeah, about
Okay.
1,033, 1,053,
That's
pretty
it.
close.
That's it.
Yeah, I gotta get that synchronizer serviced.
So from here on out, we're steering the boat.
Yes.
Or autopilot.
Man, this is the life right here. I see that and I just want to keep going. I don't want to stop.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Bimini really badly.
Well, my birthday's the end of April. Come hell or high water. We can either take your boat as a boat buddy or you can ride with.
Yeah, no, it would be cool to do them both.
Yeah, if yours is ready. So next lesson will be on Sven's boat so he can drive. And I can sit and watch and listen and learn.
Backseat drive.
No, I won't backseat drive. I know how confusing that could be.
Actually, once you find the sweet spot and you leave it alone, if it rotates this way, it'll counter itself. The waves will cause you to rotate one way and then back.
Okay.
So if you try to outsteer it, you'll be completely exhausted by 11:30.
Yeah. Hey Sven, will you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Check on my damn dog. He's not up here where I can see him, and he doesn't have a life vest on. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Shit.
You're gonna check your galley out, but
Okay. I think all the glass is pretty well locked
there's
up.
nothing
Okay.
exciting about driving out here. You're not missing
Whoa.
anything.
This will be-
These are yacht wakes in the inlet. The autopilot is set. We'll see if it works. If it does, I'm going to go make a sandwich out of banana.
Would you see the wheel move?
No, you just can't read the screen.
Uh,
This is A046. That's 46 degrees. So now, I'm heading just off the bow of that anchored ship, right? So if we want to go, like say, that direction, that's 45. So let's dial this down from 46.
where's our depth and all that? Chart? No?
That will be coming with the new electronics.
Ah.
See, I just turned the knob
Uh-huh.
to 30 degrees.
And
See
it's-
how the
yep.
boat is now swung? It should stop swinging and take us to that ship. And then I'll probably get another 10 degrees. So this is our ride to Hillsborough Inlet.
Whew. Boy, it's nice to have a little break.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it is. But I see that over there and I just want to go. I'm like, screw it. Do we have to go back? Can we just leave? Man, that music is really loud. Actually, considering I've got 2 motors and a generator running, it's pretty quiet.
Yep.
It's not very noisy.
I need to get windshield wipers.
Yeah, he doesn't have any on his boat. Nothing.
But I think the motor's there, and I don't know if the motors are good. But somebody, and I swear.
You know, I might have
had wipers.
pictures because when I was interested in a boat, I downloaded every single picture off the listing.
Oh yeah.
So I'll look in my old archives
Yeah.
because I don't delete any of that stuff,
Yeah.
and see if I still have pictures, and then I'll tell you if you had windshield wipers. So, but mine work. So now they do. Thanks to Renee. Renee's the man. I'm trying to get him to run away to sea with me, but he wants to go to Canada and work on a big, beautiful fishing boat. I can't say I blame him. It's a 120-foot yacht fish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Seems like your port's overpowering. We're turning pretty
Starboard one's not.
There you got it.
No. Still at 1,100 RPMs. It's not moving. And we got 1,400. Let's look at the smoke.
Okay. Watch out, Jacques. I'll go back and look at the smoke. It's a little white. Oh! That doesn't sound good. Oh! Okay.
But you're right, your table doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll get a.
1,500 on this side.
All right. Let's drop her back. Bam. Come on, Jacques. That table gave me a freaking heart attack, man. Look, my salon is getting nicer by the day. Hey, Renee, let's go check and make sure we didn't just blow whatever.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Nothing's wrong at all.
Okay, we're just gonna check. Yeah. No point in running it fast if it's not gonna blow out. Oh. Shit. How good did I pack my glass? Okay, glass is good. The wrenches are in the wrenches in the bedroom.
What?
The wrench, the spinner to tighten it. No, but you can tighten it.
Now it's going to pop off and
Okay. Ah! All right, slow down. We got a water leak coming out of the zinc in the overflow, the expansion, starboard. So
the brass plug is eaten through?
shouldn't be. It's brand new, but it popped out. So
Okay. Well, the good news is it's salt water that we'll never run out of. The bad news is it's going to leave corrosion wherever we go.
yeah,
So do you have a wrench that you can take the plug? Do you have a new plug?
we have a new plug. Yeah, they should be in the engine room.
Well, it's still in there. We can just try to get that one back.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's
Fall out?
no. It's just water is coming out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it can't be more than just a little drizzle.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. We'll just have to clean really good. Monday.
Water hose.
I'm gonna go look and see what you're
Okay, yeah. I'll show you. The good news is those fans are working like a champ, aren't they? It's not that hot in there.
And no big smoke coming out of the turbos.
No, we fixed all of that. So while we were down there, I decided to check out the portside engine room, and I discovered that there is a small leak in the canister for the fuel filter. Not major, just enough to be annoying. And the zinc on the expansion tank there was not leaking, and my new water hose with the new T-clamp I put on was looking pretty good too. Kind of scary shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little fuel leak on the secondary filter.
Secondaries are high pressure.
Yeah,
The
so
primaries are suction. The secondaries are fed by the fuel pump, so they're on under pressure, which is why you're.
we didn't check. God dang it. We didn't check. I ain't going in there right now. Although she seems to be getting plenty of fuel, so I'm not going to worry about it. But we have to check those valves on the ray cores and on the return and the supply, because we bump them all the freaking time working in that engine. So good note for you too, if you're working in your engine room, check your supply and your returns. So anyways, we got a little work to do. Understatement. Probably running about
Like our old boat.
9.
Because this would be a good,
Yeah.
really mellow cruise speed, right?
Yeah, this is a very nice mellow cruise speed. I like slow. I'm not into the bumping. I'd like
And
my...
less stress.
Dad. My dad.
Hi, Dad!
That's Shay from Dallas. She bought it through Ron. We bought a boat through Ron Bethel.
He's an excellent captain and instructor
Don't believe a word she says.
when he's sober. So this is where we will leave off on this episode. The next episode, we will turn back in at the Hillsborough Inlet, pick up the driving lesson, coming back down the ICW to the New River and back to the dock. So you'll have to tune in to see if I actually managed to get us home safely. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you on the next one.